Hi everyone, it's Melissa again with the Three Rivers region of the Porsche Club of America, and today I'm here with our member David Swink. Good morning, David.
Morning.
Thank you for being here with me. So, David's a fellow car guy, or I guess I'm the fellow car guy, right? So I know that we're excited to have you bring some of your fantastic vehicles. You just bringing one, or?
Just one.
All right. Well, tell me, what do you have that's super cool in your garage?
Well, the car that I'm bringing is a 2016 McLaren 675 Longtail Spider. That's a long name, but it's one of 500 made, number 272, ultra rare.
Ultra rare.
Yeah, and so
that's amazing.
I also have a 2001 Porsche Turbo. It's speed yellow. I have a.
Is it a 911?
911, yeah.
Okay.
And then I also have a Mercedes SL63 AMG, and then I have a 1957 Jaguar XK140. It's a concours car. It's been judged. It's a 100-point car.
Wow.
So only four. I have a downstairs garage, and that's where they stay. That's all I have room for.
That's all? Oh, I'm so sorry for your suffering. So you know what? I think that's very exciting that you're bringing the McLaren. So tell me a little bit more about it.
It's 666 horsepower, twin turbo. It's an interesting story as to how I got that car. I'd been looking for one for some time, and actually found it in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Great.
So I go down, I do the inspection on it and so forth, and sign and have the monies wired.
Mm-hmm. And
then I was dealing with the seller's representative, and I asked them about the owner, and he said, well, the owner, they have a house here in Fort Lauderdale, but they live in South America. And
okay.
So the car was kept in Fort Lauderdale. It only had 765 miles when I bought it. And I said, well, what did the owner do? And he said, they own the phone company in South America.
My gosh, the phone company.
Yeah. And so, you mean like an AT&T? Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So I never met them. I'm sure they're interesting people, but the car stayed here for their use while they were here. And so that's how I ended up with it.
Wow, that's amazing. So tell me about the specs. What color is it? What's it look like?
It's black, black interior, black exterior, and I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, I know it's fabulous. I believe I've seen it once or twice before.
I do bring it out occasionally. It's got 2,500 miles on it now, but I try to keep the mileage down because of the value of the car.
Sure.
I actually bought it as an investment. So far, it's just held its own, maybe up 10%.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, these days you'll take any percentage of appreciation that you can get.
Yeah.
So what gave you an interest in McLaren particularly? I know you said you bought it as an investment. What made that more appealing than, say, Lamborghini or Ferrari or Alfa Romeo? Aston Martin is what I really meant to say.
Yeah. Just simply the rarity of the car. I was looking for something super low mileage. And at the time I bought it, it was probably the lowest mileage car in the country. I'm not sure about that, but it was close.
Mm-hmm.
But I just felt there was appreciation potential in it. It had dropped 40% in value since it was first offered.
Okay.
And that's how I bought it. So I'm waiting for the upturn.
Well, hopefully there will be one. Did you find it difficult to insure?
Very. It's a carbon fiber car, totally carbon fiber. So if it's in a wreck, it's total.
It's total.
And so the insurance on it, I found one company to insure it. Premiums are substantial, but I view it as just part of the overall investment.
It is. For those of us who were Porsche owners, there's always something else that costs money, but it's worth it.
Yeah,
it's worth it. It's worth it. So what got you into cars?
Well, I was the kid who had to sit on the front row at church because my mom was the organist. And so the pastor could look down from the podium and see me drawing cars on the front row during his sermon. So, I had an interest early on, and I grew up in Anderson, and we lived in town. And this was the early 60s, you have to remember. And as a child, you could go anywhere you wanted to go and not worry about abduction. And
as long as you're home by dark.
That's right. And so I would walk into town from where we lived. And when I look at it now, it was a pretty good distance. But back then, it didn't seem so far. But there was a Chevrolet dealership, Welborn Chevrolet, and they had Corvettes in their showroom.
Nice.
And the salesman would
in the
let
60s, right? So split window.
Yeah, I imagine.
Maybe.
I remember the style, but I don't remember the split window specifically. But they would let me sit in those cars and talk to me and so forth. And so the Chevrolet dealership was on the right-hand side, and then there was a Ford across the street, which I didn't really care for. But on up above it was the Dodge and Chrysler dealership.
Mm-hmm.
And later on, the Superbirds came out, and I remember sitting in Daytona Chargers in 1969.
Oh, wow.
With a list price of like $3,500, and they couldn't sell them.
Oh, gracious.
And so anyway, I've had an interest in cars, for that long, and I've had cars that I've bought and sold and restored, and boats that I've restored and sold. It's just kind of a hobby, if you will.
Yeah, well, it's a great hobby, and there are so many of us that share that enthusiasm with you. So I'm looking forward to having you at the show, and thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you for having me.